We're wireless connected. Morning. I don't have any music. Da 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 da. All right, she's getting her sense of humor back because she just woof woofed. There come some people. I know, without the music, you guys have no idea that we're live. And we're at an odd time. We're always at an odd time these days. But here we are. So for those of you who joined us for the summit this weekend, what did you think? I thought it was amazing. Our guests were top of the line, top class folks this weekend. Really, really enjoyed it. Had a really good time. And I think my head's going to explode from all of the knowledge that we gained this weekend. Love the summit. Great. A couple people threw some things up in the air that we were like, oh, well, that's what we've always done. What do you mean? So a little different. So yes, Mom is still in the hospital, and she's upset with me that I'm not doing my lives, and she was really upset when she thought I was going to cancel the summit when she came in through the ER on Friday. So we managed to get through it, and we're still here. So I'm just going to do live from a hospital bed. So there was an interesting article that I saw this morning about this company that just raised $6.7 million in kind of startup capital to make cultured meat. And apparently they're already making cat treats out of cultured mouse cells. So basically what they're doing is growing muscle cells, because that's what meat is, muscle cells, in petri dishes. Yeah, you can take that, thanks. In petri dishes to make food for our animals. Now, while that makes a lot of sense as far as sustainability, and, you know, alternate meat sources for our pets and for us, my question, I mean, I went, ew. My question is, would you feed that to your animals? So apparently there are cat treats already available or soon to be available that are cultured mouse meat. I mean, it is the ideal food for a cat. So, but they're planning on making cultured plant-based meals for dogs and cats, as well as cultured meat for dogs and cats. And so I don't think I will go for it for my pets. I don't think I will be promoting and pushing for that. While I do love our planet and we need more sustainability, this isn't the way I'm going to go. So if that, and my question with it is, what would happen if our government decides that they don't have to label meats in our grocery stores as to whether they're cultured or real? Then what do we do? At that point, I will be growing my own cow. But as it is now, muscle meat in the grocery store.
I'm just going to grab medications. Can
Okay.
I grab anything while I'm out?
Nope, we're good.
Sure? Okay,
Yep.
I'll be back.
Thanks. So ground meat in the grocery store can be ground heart, which is a muscle, but it doesn't have to be labeled as such. It can just be labeled as like ground beef. Makes it a little harder for us to get that heart for our animals because it's going into the human food chain, but I'm glad things are not being wasted. So if they're telling us that now, they've probably been doing it for a year without us knowing. Well, maybe, but I don't know that there's enough cultured meat being made. Like this company that's starting it for the pets, they needed all that money because they have to gear up. They're trying to figure out how to bring the cost of making it down so that it, is affordable. And I'm sure they're going to want the cost to be pretty low to encourage you to buy that instead of buying real meat. So yeah, not for me. I don't want anything that is made in a lab. Like I don't even want synthetic vitamins, synthetic minerals, that sort of thing in my food or my animals' food. So, synthetic meat. I don't think so. And then they're also making insect-based foods for our dogs and cats. There's a cricket-based food being made. And again, dogs in the wild don't eat a whole lot of crickets. They're not surviving on insects. And I think that's one of those things that people are going to start feeding it to their animals for a couple of years. And then all of a sudden we're going to go, oh, look, everybody has cardiomyopathy or everybody has liver disease or whatever. You don't know until enough people try it and enough animals are the test subjects to figure out what's going on. And that's why I go to a farm to get my meat. I know Hugh found a local farm that does raw milk and pigs and cows and chickens, and you can order directly from them. So I think that's what we're going to start doing, so that we know the sourcing and we know that there are animals that are being raised humanely. So yeah, there's some weird stuff coming down the pipeline. So just be really aware, read labels, because I don't know when this stuff is going to show up in the pipeline and just how it's going to be labeled and marketed. So Lisa Rudbergen, congratulations on your new kid. Very, very cute. Okay, I'm going to sign off because we got nurses and meds and all kinds of stuff going on. It just makes our life really fun. Okay, see you guys tomorrow, probably. Bye.
All right, guys.